YouTubers are lying to you, and I actually mean it. I know I am a content creator as well, and I make educational videos as well as technical videos. However, it is important to remember, before I was a content creator, I was a consumer of content just like you guys. And I know what it feels like to be a consumer as well as a creator. So what is the dark truth about the FC24 custom tactics? First, I want to ask you something. Have you ever thought that why is it that FC24 custom tactics is the most searched topic? FIFA 23 custom tactics is the most searched topic. I've been on YouTube for almost 4 years now, and this topic is always the most searched topic, and there are some creators making 3 custom tactic videos in 1 week. Imagine making a custom tactic video saying it's the best custom tactic, and after 2 days uploading another custom tactic video saying, well, now this is the best custom tactic. So your best custom tactic lasted only for 2 days. Now I am not mocking anyone, I'm not calling out anyone, I respect all content creators. However, we have to address the problem. First, you need to understand, guys, how YouTube works. Basically, people who make content like myself, some of them do it full time, and the objective of making videos eventually, no matter what someone says, I do it for passion, whatever, is to make money from videos. And the more views you get, the more money you get. And custom tactic is a topic that some people think if we change our tactics, not some players, most players think if we change some of our tactics, we are going to play like prime text all of a sudden, and we're going to go from rank 5 to rank 3 to rank 1 in an instance just by copying tactics. Now I have become a rat. Now I am going to outplay this guy. This is what most of you think. And I'm not going to blame you just yet. However, we'll come to that as well. So now see, the content creator recognizes it. He sees there is a demand for this topic and he supplies that demand. He fulfills that gap. That is the reason you see so many custom tactic videos. They pay more money, and in the process, who is getting hurt? You are getting hurt. The consumer is getting hurt. Have you ever wondered why there are so many custom tactics threads on Twitter all of a sudden? Why is it that after leaks, custom tactics are the most talked topic on Twitter nowadays in FC24 community? Why? Because when Elon Musk bought Twitter, he also introduced a monetization program. Simply when you get more impressions, you eventually get monetization enabled. It's a lengthy process, but because custom tactics gives you a lot of impressions, sometimes millions of impressions, there is a chance that you can get monetized on Twitter as well. That is the reason you saw so many custom tactic threads this year. Yes, I am stating it is all about money. It is all about money, but there is another thing that we are going to talk about, which you don't want to miss. So, Elon Musk enabled monetization for Twitter, and now many content creators, so-called content creators, some of them, not all of them, want to get monetized on Twitter. Have you wondered why you don't even need any credibility? You just want to make threads and post tactics? Have you ever wondered? No, you haven't. Now you know what is the reason, right? Like I said, sometimes even I am inclined to make many custom tactic videos because for some reason, the revenue is also better on those videos. There is a revenue for videos, right? For example, I get paid $5 per every 1,000 views. Now it is just an example. For custom tactic videos, that number for some reason is usually higher. You get paid more on those videos compared to the rest of videos, right? And that is another reason, guys. And I do not blame the content creators. I blame you guys. Imagine you had a business. You would sell something that people would like, even if it meant that it was not in the best interest of the public. You would just sell something that is easy to produce. You would sell something that has higher profit margins, right? That is how people think. And at the end of the day, it is a business. Like I said, no matter what people say, it is a business. These videos are easy to make and they pay more as well. I believe in tactics. I believe tactics play a big role, but that is the last thing. Tactics are the last thing that you need. Imagine Pep Guardiola trying to play like prime Barcelona with a random team. That wouldn't be possible. First you need quality, first you need fundamentals, and only then tactics come into play. But not many people will tell you that, because again, this video might not get many views. But my objective here is to guide people to be mindful. So we searched FC24 custom tactics, and there are a gazillion videos, some which are being repeated by many creators in this niche. There are so many custom tactic videos. Okay, I respect this video from Tex. He posted it a month ago, and then he probably didn't post another custom tactic video. But there are so many videos on this topic, man. And you will see that there are content creators who are new with no credibility, talking absolutely blah blah about tactics, and people getting baited. Literally, just see. This is the meta, that is the meta, this formation, that formation. At least I preach one formation. I'm not a saint, but I am honest. I often have this discussion with my editor. Why don't we just make 3 custom tactic videos with very catchy thumbnail and titles? Post patch, rank 1 meta, 20-0 custom tactics. I would get easy money and easy views as well, but my self doesn't allow me to do that. I have made 7 custom tactic videos, and I feel even that is a lot. I should have probably made 3. But yeah, like I said, partially the consumer is also to be blamed, because they demand so much. They would hit you in Twitter DMs, tactics. They would hit you in comments, tactics, thinking that tactics are going to help them play like prime Tex. Another problem is the placebo effect. That is the general meaning of placebo effect, and I believe it is very real. I have had people come to me and say, okay, we use our tactics for 2-3 games, wow, we are playing great. And I am like, okay, whatever, right? And there are comments I see on other people's video talking about, okay, I just played a game, wow, I won 5-0. Bro, one game isn't the thing. One weekend league is not enough. Because after 2 days, you're going to change those tactics. You're going to search for tactics again. You're going to be stuck in this loop of searching for tactics, thinking, wow, what a tactic for 2 games, and then being back to square one. Because the problem is also with you. You want shortcuts. You don't want to improve your game. You don't want to focus on fundamentals. It is easy to blame EA Sports for putting packs in the store, which I also do. However, when we blame EA for putting packs, why don't we also remember we as the consumer love shortcuts. We want magical settings. We want magical camera settings. We want magical custom tactics that will allow us to play like Tex. When all of these things only matter maybe 15%, until and unless you're playing at the highest level of the game. I'm talking about pro versus pro games. That is where tactics are the most relevant thing. Other than that, tactics are really very irrelevant for the average player. You want shortcuts. That is it. And people are giving you shortcuts. And in the process of giving you shortcuts, they are making thousands of dollars, which is good for them. But do you know, half of those custom tactics they post, I'm pretty sure they don't even use it themselves. Because it's not possible. We don't even get proper gameplay to back those tactics. There is lack of credibility. And again, like I always say, if I give any formation to Tex, weekend league is a walk in the park for pro players, man. They would get good ranks with any formation because their fundamentals are so good, because they know how the game works. You simply don't know how the game works, and it's simply very easy to bait you into a promise of, wow, if you use this tactic you will get 20-0. Wow. It just doesn't work like that, and it enrages my soul, and it is very disappointing when I see people talk about it. When I see people making one custom tactic video after every 2 days. It is high time that you realize custom tactic videos on YouTube, half of them or 80% of them you see are simply for the sake of views, because it is easy to get views on custom tactic videos. It has higher revenue per mila, higher RPM to say, it has higher chances of succeeding on YouTube, especially as a new content creator. And you in the process get baited because you don't want to improve the things that matter. Have I ever posted a custom tactic that I really didn't believe in? If I posted 7 videos, 5 of them or 6 of them have been in custom tactics that I use myself, that I give to other pro players that I really believe in. But sometimes I outsource the custom tactics. Like a good player would give me that custom tactics, and when people are really pushing me for a tactic video, that is when I would post a tactic video. Like I said, consumer is to be blamed as well. It is 50% the consumer and 50% the content creator who is supplying. But at the end of the day, it is a basic concept of supply and demand. But I feel sad for the average player who gets baited in this situation. And if I was a consumer still, I would not watch these videos. Rather, I would watch tutorials. Rather, I would try to learn the game. I would watch pro versus pro games. I would change my mindset. And I would know that this is all about money. That is what dictates the world. And that is what is dictating the custom tactic niche here on YouTube, on Twitter. Because why didn't you see custom tactic threads 2 years ago? Why do you see custom tactic videos all of a sudden on Twitter? Why do you see threads? Because monetization. That is the dark truth. It's easy to blame EA Sports, which I agree they are the bigger part of the problem. But we as a community are also a part of problem. Have you ever wondered why content creators who make the most number of rage videos are often the ones making the most number of custom tactic videos as well as promoting coin selling? Always have a think about it. We as a community are to be blamed as well. There is nothing right with us. There is a small majority of people who are on the right track, and I am expecting to become one of them, and hopefully we can have a more healthy and more positive outlook in this community. Now I know many people are feeling frustrated with this game, and if you are at that point where you are feeling frustrated and you feel like quitting the game, I suggest you to watch this video right here.